Hello.
Hello.
Just making sure you can.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
The 36th District Court is now in session with Honorable Sean Perkins. While court is in session, there will be no talking, no eating, no driving, no smoking. Please make sure you have appropriate clothes on and you're sitting up while you're in court. Please make sure that your devices is on mute before your case is called.
So keep it on mute.
Yes, keep your devices on mute. Everyone, keep your devices on mute.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. Good morning. What I'm going to try to do is get you out as fast, efficiently as possible. I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. Are we ready, Ms. Williams? This is the city of Detroit versus Brianna Gorey. Case number SP 157988861. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sroki on behalf of the defendant. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Ms. Gorey, state your name for the record, please.
Brianna Gorey.
Good morning to you. There's date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant.
Your Honor, at this time, we're going to waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. At this time, I'm going to dismiss the case because Ms. Gorey has a valid driver's license. So if there's nothing further, ma'am, I'm waiving a warrant fee. You have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Kiera Rochelle Gant, case number SP 12034-692. SP 1206786 count 3. SP 120679881. SP 1600604 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1600609 SP 1684710 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, again for the Pauline Sroki behalf of the defendant.
All right, Ms. Gant, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Here again.
Driver's license, please. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm running the driver's license now, Ms. Soroki.
Thank you.
I'm going to check and see. And give me 1 second.
Perfect, done everything, great, just over your head. Yeah, I would. She was super.
Very good. All right. The license is not valid, Ms. Soroki. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Ms. Gant, with Ms. Soroki. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
She's sitting behind the wheel of the car.
All right. Yeah. She crazy. I said that in the beginning.
The stage, Judge?
Say that again.
You want me to say it?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I mean, she was excellent, paid all money, everything.
I'll call it right now.
Okay.
Gibbs, can I use this one, please? This is the city of Detroit versus Christina Marie Gibbs, case number Z8092921. Ms. Gibbs, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Marie Gibbs.
All right, today is the date and time set for a review. Mr. Schiatti, good morning to you.
Good morning,
Put your
Your Honor.
appearance on the record, please.
Judge, my name is Ken Schiatti, and I am the assigned probation officer on this case.
All right, so off the record, you just gave, so let me ask Ms. Gibbs, how's it going, ma'am?
Very good.
Very good, and that's what I hear.
That's correct, Your Honor. Probation department is satisfied. It's been an excellent probationer, paid all our money, did all the requirements that the court has offered in terms of probation condition. We highly recommend a discharge for this defendant.
All right, Ms. Gibbs, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know whether you want to maintain your sobriety or not. Now you're free, you're going to be free to do as you choose, but hopefully we at least if you do not maintain your sobriety, you choose not to get behind the wheel of the vehicle, even after one is dangerous. And nowadays in our society that we live in now, it's too easy to find other means of getting around if you choose to participate in those activities. But right now, I'm going to close the matter out. I'm also going to wish you the best, ma'am, and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Good
Best of luck.
seeing you, Judge.
All right, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mr. Schiatti. Yes, all right, you're free to leave, Ms. Gibbs. Have a very good day.
Thank you, you too.
Great day. Great
Okay,
spirit.
City of Detroit. City of Detroit versus Gypsy Green Bonner. Case number SA1281066. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm Zoranik for the defendant, Your Honor. Please state your name.
Is Gypsy Green Bonner there? All right, not hearing any response.
Hi,
Hey, how are you? Good morning, Mr. Green Bonner. State your name for the record, please.
Gypsy Green Bonner.
All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment, a pretrial, I'm sorry. Mr. Bonner, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zoranik. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Thank you.
All right, that's your room, Mr. Zoranik, number 2. And number 4 is where you meet the city attorney. And let's pass the matter. Good morning, Ms. Schneider.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Boychai, case number SP 1706663, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jason Malkowitz, P61242 on behalf of the defendant.
All right,
You say up-
Ms. Schneider, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right, and Officer Fitzgerald Harris, good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record as well, please?
Hi, good morning, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Ms. Snyder, I allowed Mr. Officer Harris to speak with counsel He indicated he was okay speaking with the council. They spoke, and I'll let you and Officer Harris speak if you wish.
I would defer to Officer Harris, Your Honor. He's just as good a lawyer as I am most of these days.
Very good. All right. What was the resolution that you came up with, Council?
Your Honor, I believe it was going to be allow my client to plead responsible to blockading traffic. I did indicate to Officer Harris that as an officer of the court, I do have in my possession a proof of insurance, a picture of valid proof of insurance, as well as a video where my client removed the tints. So I believe based upon that, Officer Harris is willing to move those counts, although he had only the initial one infraction up on his docket today. But there were 3 infractions written on the one ticket.
That is what we only had as well, but they were all written on the same ticket counts 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how that happened. Now, for your client's presence, you're retained counsel.
I am retained, Your Honor. I'd waive his right to be physically present, and I do have authority to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge.
All right, with that, I'm gonna grant the motion to waive the presence. If you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. Dismiss the other 2 matters, $175. I'm gonna give your client till May the 20th to pay that, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. And Officer Fitzgerald Harris, this is probably a record. I got you out of here.
That's right. Thank you, Jan.
Be safe out there, so everybody. Have a great day. Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gant. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client's continuing or pleading not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gant?
Yes.
All right, trial date is going to be May the 28th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, very well. This is the city of Detroit, Ms. Soroki versus Robbie Eugene Glenn II. Strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Robbie Eugene Glenn II. Case number SX4497472, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Robbie Glenn.
All right, Mr. Glenn, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Yes, Robbie Eugene Glenn II.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Soroki, give Mr. Glenn an updated offer. Mr. Glenn, Ms. Soroki's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
All right, thank you.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green Bonner. Ms. Green Bonner, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He'd like to take the failure to appear offer, Judge.
The failure to display, right?
Display, sorry. That's wrong initials.
And that would be dismissing of the other 2 cases, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Zoranik went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention way back to November the 18th, 2021, at around 2:06 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Puritan and Wyoming. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
No.
And why is that?
It had expired.
All right. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display. It's gonna be a $240 fine with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other two matters.
We'll stipulate, Judge. Thank you.
All right, with that, Ms. Green Bonner, it's gonna be $240. When can you pay it?
I need till July.
Why so long now?
First off, I just moved and I just need a little time.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you 30 days, June the 5th. I'm gonna mark the file, allow payment plan.
Okay.
So either pay it off before June the 5th or get into a payment plan, okay?
I will do so.
You have to come down to the courthouse to get into that payment plan. If you want to pay it, you pay it, you did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload did that app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Excuse me, Ms. Green Bonner, if there's nothing further, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
All right. Alex Lewis. Okay. Alex Lewis, are you there, Alex Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, he's not. He's scheduled for 7/8. He missed court dates and all that. All right, you're gonna be put down at the end of the line, sir.
Okay, Your Honor.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Adam McGay. Case numbers SP 1686366 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1686367 counts 1 and counts 2.
I'm Zaranick for the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Gay, can you state your name for the record, please?
Your Honor, Mr. Gay doesn't speak English. You want me to translate?
What I'm gonna do, we're calling for a Wolof interpreter. And they gave us a 2-week out date.
A 2-week?
Yes, so I'm gonna give you a date of May the 20th, 2025 at 8:30. Hopefully we have that interpreter on that date. I have the file marked.
Your Honor, say May 20th?
May 20th at 8:30.
Thank you.
All right, very good. Have a very good day. And best of luck to you both.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. All right, let's call. City of Detroit. What's your date of birth, Mr. Gunn?
Is Gwen, July 1st, 1992.
Gwen, July 1st, 1992. Call the City of Detroit versus Montez, Isaac, Ralph, Gwen, case numbers SP 166546001. These are in default. SP 1646240 counts 1 and counts 2. If there's another one in default, I won't call because that's real old. But if the city has no objection to setting up those case numbers aside, then well, the other one is 2024. It went into default over a year ago. So, appearance for the record, please.
And Bob Zaranick for the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. Today is the date and time. Mr. Gwynn's case was supposed to be yesterday. He indicated, he called in that he lost power. It did go into warrant status. I'll recall the warrant. I'll give him a $0 bond. Get Mr. Gwynn an updated offer. Mr. Zaranick, keep in mind, Mr. Gwynn, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zaranick, okay? Join the room,
Right.
let us know when you come out. Okay, Mr. Potts.
He's not on today, he's on.
Yesterday. Gwynn, G-U-I-N, Montez.
Good morning, Judge.
That Ralph is the middle name. Mr. Potts, good morning to you.
Good morning,
Your
Judge.
client just came in. Do you need a breakout room with the city attorney?
Yeah.
All right, go to 4, please.
Okay.
And then take your client to 5.
Okay.
And if they, understand, if they take a plea, make sure they understand their advice are right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Alexa, can I see in breakout 1?
Do I have the ability to move myself? Or?
You have the ability to move around, Mr. Wowski. I'll put you in breakout room 5, 4, 5. Wait on your attorney, and you have the ability to move around, Mr. Potts.
Understood.
And then Mr. Zaranick, you have the ability to move around as well. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Glenn. Mr. Glenn, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what do you want to do?
Oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Mr. Glenn, I did have an opportunity to review. He does have a valid registration. He indicates his license is valid at this time. I'm going to ask the court to confirm that.
All right. I'm just getting some, because that'll tell you. Valid. Our license is valid. You've indicated to the court that he has valid registration. Mr. Glenn?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sorry, Mr. Glenn.
Yes.
What was that again? Mr. Glenn, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you. You do the same.
City of Detroit versus Curtis Lovelace, case number SP 1669865, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lovelace.
Mr. Lovelace, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Gonna have to unmute yourself, sir.
Hello, Curtis Lovelace.
Yeah, good morning to you. Take your hat off, sir, please, if it's not for religious purposes. All right, good morning to you.
But I take it off.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Lovelace, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. On that Samsung SM8356U, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please? Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What is your name?
Lloyd Green.
Lloyd Green. All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Green.
Good morning to you too, Judge.
All right, your matter is set for a trial. We're gonna give the officers a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock. If they don't arrive by 9:30, we'll get you out of here. If they do arrive, then we'll get you in a breakout room and get you an offer, all right?
Okay, Judge, I know you probably, can't help for real or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not you know what I'm saying, but I'm sorry, I'm having a very rough morning, late night. Is there any way possible that I can have East Point lower my ticket at least halfway or something? Because I'm very struggling very bad right now. I just got out of a relationship trying to help somebody, trying to help me, and it ain't work out. And I'm struggling bad as a single parent right now. I can't even get a job right now. I'm trying my best right now to figure stuff
Let
out.
me ask you this. I don't know what you're asking about East Point, but are you dealing with any housing insecurities? Is the first question.
Yes.
So I can get somebody in here from street court if you need some help on housing.
Please.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, very well. If anyone else is dealing with any housing insecurities, let myself or the one of the attorneys know. We can try to assist on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call Mr. Patel and get him in here. Good morning, Ms. Gaten Robinson.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Right now, so that I have it in.
I have
Yeah, I saw that and I was like.
clients
dang.
here this morning.
You have some background noise, I believe.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes.
I have 2 clients here this morning.
Yeah, I know one of the officers is here for Garrett. A few of the officers are here.
Okay.
Who's your client, Garrett? I haven't seen Garrett yet, I don't think. And who's your other client?
I have Kiara Gant and Tobias Lane.
Gant is gone.
Okay.
Gant is gone. You have Marvin Garrett and
Marvin
Tobias.
Garrett seems to be under the impression that his court date is on the 19th. He called me yesterday.
Well, his court date is today. If you can get him in here, and then I don't see the other Lane. I haven't seen a Tobias Lane. I recall the name, but I don't know if Tobias Lane. He is on the docket, so he has not shown yet. All right, but you have the ability to speak with the city attorney if you choose to, and break out room 4.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get Mr. Garrett to join Zoom.
Very well. Okay, let's go back on the record with Gwen. Mr. Gwen, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Judge, Mr. Gwynn tells me he was told to return today for a review on a driving while license invalid ticket. He said he did go to the Secretary of State, pay his clearance fee. He has a valid license now. He also brought in insurance. He said those are the 2 tickets he's here for today.
Well, I don't see anything licensed invalid, not unless I'm looking at it wrong. I see insurance, I see plates, and a civil infraction of insurance. So you're indicating to the court that you've seen valid insurance?
Yes, Judge.
I believe the license improper is under the 9368 win, so probably his father.
Okay.
I don't see any other tickets in his name. And you've seen insurance and plates, is that correct, Counselor?
I haven't seen the registration, Judge.
All right, you can check the registration and see if you see the registration. I'll let you give me an opportunity to go back in there and speak to him.
All right, Mr. Gwynn, go back to breakout room 2, please.
Okay. It's not, how do I get back in the breakout room? Oh, never mind.
Your Honor, I'm ready on Galowski. Whenever you have a chance, I'm just setting for a bench drop.
City of Detroit versus Miranda Violet Galowski, case number SB 168955541. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Ms. Galowski, who appears via Zoom. Ms. Galowski, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Miranda Violet Galowski.
Your Honor,
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. We'd just like to set this matter for a bench trial.
Trial date is going to be May the 28th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
Will that be via Zoom as well, Your Honor?
That's like Burger King, Mr. Potts. You and your client have it your way.
Thank you, Your Honor. We'll be here via Zoom.
Right there.
What time?
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
May 28th. You can log off.
Okay. Agent. All right, so we have something.
We have street court on the Zoom, J.S. Patel.
I called.
Oh, you already called?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got this.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate it. She was on right in the middle of the top part of the 835. All right, we're just waiting on a lawyer, Montez Gwynn. He's still waiting, Mr. Cerani?
I have to talk to Miss Snyder, Judge, so I'm just waiting for her to come back.
I'm in the same position with her.
Okay, so your client is waiting and he can't get out the room, Mr. Roche?
No, I'm waiting for Miss Snyder also. I thought she might be in the main room, but I don't see her here.
Well, let me start you off, Mr. Zaranek, with City of Detroit versus Asia Outerbridge, case number SB 165-40401. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranek for the defendant, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, state your full name, ma'am.
Ms. Outerbridge, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, can y'all hear me?
We can.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Hello?
I'm gonna turn the camera off to see if her reception comes through better. Ms. Outerbridge?
Yes, I'm trying to open the camera.
No, don't open the camera. That seems like it's messing up the
Can
reception.
y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Okay, my name is Asia Outerbridge.
All right. Mr. Zoranic, Ms. Outerbridge has entered into a payment plan for all these civil infractions. A no valid registration, drove in an unsafe manner, no insurance proof, failure to use due care caution, disregard the red signal. All of them seem to be the same occurrence. So when she does get the points assessed, I don't know when those points will get assessed. If they haven't already, it seems as though if it's all the same occurrence, it should be the highest point. She should only receive the highest points for the moving violations. Ms. Outerbridge, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zoranic. He's going to get you an updated offer. I don't think it's an offer on this, but I'll let Mr. Zoranic talk to the city attorney about it. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with him. Go into breakout room 5, Mr. Zoranic, from Ms. Outerbridge. Have a conversation with her. If you don't like the offer, Ms. Outerbridge, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room.
Does she also have one arraignment on a bench warrant on an open alcohol?
That's what we're talking about. Yes, and I are not guilty plea on her behalf. Give her a $0 bond.
Okay.
That's the
all
offer
the
we're
rest,
talking.
she's already in a payment plan.
She's in a payment plan. I don't know, those matters were, if the city's willing to allow her to be heard on those matters, and I won't stand in the way. Those were 8/18/2024. Went into default 9/13/2024. So go speak with her, please.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Hey, this is Officer Ayala. I've been checked in since I believe about just before 9 a.m. I haven't spoken with the prosecutor yet.
All right, the prosecutor left, I guess, to go to another courtroom. I don't know if she's here right now, but who's your defendant?
Last name Green, first initial L.
And he's here. So we will call that as soon as we can. But we still give the other officers another few minutes for their grace period as well. Ms. Soroki, this is the city of Detroit versus Talita Lightfoot, case number SP-164-3538, counts 1 and counts 2, SP-165-27831. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Lightfoot.
Good morning, Ms. Lightfoot. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Judge. Talia Rochella Lightfoot.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. All right, Ms. Lightfoot, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
Breakout room 6, Ms. Soroki.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see if we can get Mr. Lewis. We're going to get you back on another date, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, I haven't been seen yet. Just checking in.
You have been saying, I talked to you already.
No, this Langston.
No, not Langston. I said Lewis.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Langston.
Good morning.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. All of this stuff is under review. You never paid, sir. Most of this stuff is under review. City of Detroit versus Alex Lewis. He's not on the docket today. Case number SP-24. Strike that. SP-124-20222. SP-132965553. SP 151-80643. SP 15190-363. SP 16004511. SP 1618094. Counts 1.
Call Southwest, Detroit Community Justice Center.
Can
you call somebody, from James?
No, I didn't. SP 1692662 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1692671. Appearance for the record, please. Do we have a lawyer here? All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, sir. I'm going to give you a $0 bond. I'm going to waive and recall the warrants. I'm going to give you a pretrial date of 5/23/2025 at 8:30. We should have your file up here on that date, all right? Mr. Alex Lewis. State your name again.
Alex Lewis. Alex Lewis?
All right. You got that 5/23/2025. We'll have your file up here that date, all right? Best of luck to you, sir.
I didn't hear that. I didn't get that date.
May 23rd at 8:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day. Bianca. Is that Bianca? Oh, London. Bianca London. All right.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We're gonna wait until we get a lawyer now.
Is Brandon London or is it Bianca?
It's Bianca.
This is a
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Hey, this is Officer Pat, man. I'm here on Peyton Lee.
Peyton Lee hasn't showed yet. I'm gonna give them about till 10 o'clock to show.
Okay, I was just wondering. I got another courtroom to check in at 9:30. Can I come back?
You can check in. You're checked in.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, so why don't you send me your contact in the chat, so if we need you, I can text you.
All right, will do.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right.
Ms. Snyder, when you're available, we need you in a breakout room, please.
Perfect.
4, please. Ms. Gaten Robinson, your client is here, Marvin Garrett. I'm gonna put him in breakout room 7, and you can go speak to the city attorney. Today is the date and time set for a trial.
Excuse me, Judge.
Let's go back, hold on a second. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gwynn. Mr. Zoranik, he's pleading that's charged to the expired plates.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gwynn?
I'm sorry?
Plead as charged to the expired plates.
You said I just heard this expired plates. I'm sorry, it was breaking up.
Do you want to take the deal, plead to the expired plates and dismiss
Yes,
the other two?
yes, yes.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client as an active factual basis for that responsible plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Find your client responsible as charged to the expired plates, $145. When can you pay it, Mr. Gwynn?
Okay.
Mr. Gwynn, when can you pay it? Get up, Mr. Lee.
I can pay it. I probably need about a month, Judge.
Why so long?
I started a job on the 12th. And I just had to use what I had to get insurance.
6/5/2025. Pay it by June the 5th, 2025. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
Good luck on your job. Let's go back on the record with Miss Asia Outerbridge. Miss Outerbridge, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, I did talk to the city attorney. They are willing to set aside the default on all of her civil infractions, and we are going to schedule those along with her misdemeanor for a bench trial, please.
All right, call into the record SB 1613319, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 1613320, counts 1 and counts 2. You want a trial date, right, Miss Outerbridge?
Miss Outerbridge, yes.
Bridge, I'm sorry. That would be the 28th of May, ma'am, at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Zoranic versus Bianca Nicole London, case number SP 1578071. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic for Miss London. Please state your name, ma'am.
Bianca Nicola London.
Oh, we're just here as far as, go ahead, for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Judge, we would waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute.
We're in a not guilty plea on our behalf. We'll waive the warrant fee, bring you back down to the total. You haven't paid. That's the problem. When are you going to pay? You owe $140.
I could pay it within the next 2 weeks.
Why can't you pay it now?
I'm just getting out the hospital. I've been in the hospital. I got congestion heart failure. So I've been in and out the hospital.
I'm gonna give you 2 weeks. I wish you the best of luck on your health, ma'am. Come back on May the 20th, 2025 at 8:25 for a review. I'll waive the warrant. That brings you down to the original cost that we agreed to initially, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you,
Mr. Zorani, this is the city of Detroit versus, where's Mr. Lewis, James Lewis?
James Lewis.
I don't know if he's on the docket or not. Maybe that's.
I am here. I'm here, Judge.
All right. James Howard Lewis, right?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus James Howard Lewis. Case number V125055325. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zoranic for Mr. Lewis. Please state your name, sir.
James Howard Lewis.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench. Go ahead, Counselor.
We're asking that this show cause be set aside, Judge. We waive any formal reading.
Enter a not guilty plea. Your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zoranic. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lightfoot. Ms. Lightfoot, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, the people are offering to amend the no insurance to improper plate. My client's waiving her rights, asking the court to adopt that.
You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice of rights and breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention. Here. Let's say. Let me draw your attention back to November the 12th, 2024, at around 5:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile and Pearson. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce valid insurance.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have any insurance.
Very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. The fine is going to be $240. I'll dismiss upon payment with the stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other two matters.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, Ms. Lightfoot, when can you pay $240?
Probably next month. I'm trying to get a job right now. I'm not working at the moment.
Come back on June the 5th, ma'am. June the 5th, 2025 at 8:25. I'm going to mark the file allowed payment plan. So either do one of two things, either pay it off at any DivVac kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivVac app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, or come down to the courthouse before that date and get into a payment plan. Okay?
Okay.
Any further questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right. Have a very good day, ma'am, and best of luck to you, and good luck on that job.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Lloyd, Mr. Green.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, you keep raising your hand. What do you need?
I just want to know I'm sorry for stuttering so much. Did the officer?
We're waiting on them. We're waiting on them.
Okay.
All right. Vortex Z22. Good morning to you. What is your name, please? Vortex Z22.
How you doing?
Good morning. What's your name,
I'm
sir?
here. Curtis Edward Lovelace.
Oh.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lovelace. Mr. Lovelace, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the people are offering my client one count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. All other counts would be dismissed. He's waiving his rights, asking for to adopt that.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Lovelace?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes,
Turn your
sir.
video on. Turn your video on. Raise your right hand, please. The other right.
Oh, shit. You're right. I'm using my right
You
hand.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yeah, all right. All right.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in breakout room, did she not?
Yes, she did.
And you understood those rights?
Yeah, she did a great job.
Did you understand those rights?
Yeah, she did a good job.
I asked you, did you understand the rights? It's a yes or no question, please.
She did. I got to take it out of me. I got it on route off of mute now. I got to keep a picture off though.
He's got a
Did you
bad connection, Your Honor. Yeah.
Yes,
Did you
Your Honor.
understand?
I understood. Yes, I do.
You understood. You understood. Do you have
Yes,
any
I do.
questions about it?
No, I don't. She did a great job.
All right, you know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Now that I nope.
No?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to March the 2nd, 2025 at around 5:20 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Pembroke and Glastonbury. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes, he did.
You could not do so, could you?
No, I couldn't.
Why is that?
Because all I have is a permit to drive.
Do you have a driving permit?
Yeah, that's all I had.
Is it valid?
Yes, it was valid then and it's valid now. A permit to drive, yeah.
Mr. Soroki, did he tell you you had a valid permit?
Your Honor, he did tell me he had a valid permit, and I did share that with Ms. Snyder, and she recommended the allowing, and she would dismiss the second matter.
All right. Well, you weren't operating under with any licensed driver when you were driving that vehicle, sir?
No, I wasn't.
All right, find your client guilty of the admitted count of allowing. $240 will be the fine, which stipulates the probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right, Mr. Lovelace, when can you pay? $240.
Could you give me at least a month?
Why so long?
Because I just moved and I'm on a fixed income and I just paid all my bills and everything. I even pay, and I'm trying to get my license. I got to get my license because all I got to do is call them. I'm trying to get my license before this too, so I can get my license, and then my insurance will be cheaper. So I just like to have it.
June 5th. Come back on June 5th at 8:25. Handed any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that after your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If it's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you. And I marked the file allow payment plan. Did I give you the sheet?
Yes, sir. So all I do is pay it, though. I don't have to come back to court, though.
You don't have to come back. If it shows up, you don't have to come back. If it doesn't, you have to make sure it's paid. If it doesn't,
Okay,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
pay
see.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay
Best of
it.
luck to you, sir. All right, City of Detroit versus City of Detroit versus Darnell Lee. Case number, and the state of Michigan versus Darnell Lee. Case number SP 8426311, SX 337555621, 19398164, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 155966941, SP 1665050, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor,
John
on behalf
Zaranick for Mr. Lee, Judge.
That would
Please state your name, Mr. Lee.
That would be Ms. Soroki.
Oh, okay.
Darnell Lee.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Lee.
All right, Mr. Lee, you've already stated your name for the record. Ms. Soroki is an off-docket matter of an expired plate that's probably in default. I have no issue with setting it aside. The city does not have any objection.
Your Honor, at this time, we're going to waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
And we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give you a $0 bond. Mr. Lee, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. James Lewis, James Howard Lewis. What's gonna happen with this case, Mr. Soroki?
Judge, Mr. Lewis is in the middle of a rehab of this. It was a residence that burned down. His next meeting with the city he needs permits and register this and register that and a permit for different various things. His next meeting with the city is on June 23rd. And but in the meantime, they gave him this ticket, but he can't really go forward until he gets, follows the procedure of the city and gets things done according to their schedule. So that's where we're at.
Move up ahead of their schedule, can he?
Well, he could, but they got to come out and do inspections, and they got to get him permits to do things and all that. So I'm not sure, if we want to set it for a trial and the city can come in and explain the situation.
We're gonna have to set it for a trial.
Okay.
Gonna set it for a trial on May the 28th, 2025 at 9 a.m., Mr. Lewis. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay.
May 28th, 9 a.m. All right, you free to leave, sir. Best of luck to you. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Armand Luttrell Garfield. Case number SP 1689072, counts 1 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Garfield. Please state your name, sir.
Armand Garfield.
Thank you.
Good morning to you.
It looks like he's here for a pretrial. I could go to a breakout and talk to him.
All right, I'm gonna give you, Mr. Zaranick's gonna get you an updated offer, Mr. Garfield. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room, we'll pass the matter. P.O. Walsh, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Can you take your hat off, please?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry. You have who's your who's your defendant?
Miss Sheila Gardner.
All right, Miss Gardner is not here. I'll let you know for future references. We have a half-hour grace period. If you can't meet that half-hour grace period from the time the case is starts this 9 o'clock, then we dismiss the case. But Ms. Garfield has not shown, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We'll see if she arrives. I'm going to give her a little bit more time till 10 a.m.
Okay, absolutely, sir. I'm juggling a couple courtrooms, but I do apologize. That's on me, sir.
No apologies needed. All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Garfield. Mr. Garfield, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, there's an offer for Mr. Garfield to plead on the 721 ticket to a failure to display, dismiss the 723 no insurance ticket. He'd like to take that offer.
You want to take the deal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Failure to display. I don't know why there was a different offer for the other individual. What was the difference in that? Allowing. All right, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Zoranic went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's stated in the record?
No.
Or why is it such a different outcome here? He's paid a speeding ticket 16 to 20 over. Mr. Zoranic, you got 4 points on your license for that. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
So he unknowingly paid the speeding ticket 16 to 20 over 2 days after he got it.
Well, Judge, what I could do is talk to the city attorney and let her know, because it's a different attorney made the offer.
Yeah, I mean, and then the other gentleman, he only has 3 tickets, and the other gentleman got to allow him. You can go ahead and speak to the city attorney. We'll pass the matter, all right?
Okay. All right. Be right back, Judge. Thank you.
All right. Let's go back past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the city is in agreement to setting the default side in the expired plate. My client does have registration and insurance. He indicates his license is valid. If the court could confirm that, I would move for dismissal of all matters.
All right, license is valid. Congratulations, Mr. Lee. Let's see. I'm going to dismiss the matters for providing valid documentation on the waive the warrant fee. You'll pay the reinstatement fee. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 at $45 a piece. I also see you all 192 on a defective brake and 156 on a no registration that was long in default. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you. Congratulations on the license.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Amarius Tayshawn Green. Case number is SP 1566644, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
Mario Green.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Ms. Soroki.
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to ask all outstanding warrants be set aside. We're going to waive the formal reading of the information, stay mute to the charges.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Let me see what this license says. I see he paid the reinstatement fee up front. All right, license is not valid. Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Green, with Ms. Soroki. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right? Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Garfield. Mr. Garfield, I've given you an opportunity. Mr. Soroki, I've given you another opportunity to pre-try. What's going to go on?
Mr. Garfield's matters are going to be dismissed, Judge, both of them that are on the docket, 721 and 723.
All right, dismiss, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. You too.
You're welcome. All right, let's go to the City of Detroit versus Jalen Marquise Langston. Case numbers C 500394, SP 1688151, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1688171. Appearance for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Langston, Your Honor. Just looking for him on the docket.
Mr. Langston, state your name for the record, please.
Jalen Langston.
All right, start your camera, please, sir.
Oh, my bad.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let me see what these other cases are scheduled for. The C cases are, one that is in warrant status, the first C case that I call. I'm going to, and he also got a failure to stop in that. SP1, that's right, that C500394, counts 2 and counts 3. The failure to, the count 1 is a no ops. 2 and 3 are failure to stop and insurance no proof. It doesn't appear that he owes any reinstatement fee. The court doesn't have an issue with setting the matter aside as they were 2025 tickets. Mr. Langston, I'm going to get you an updated offer. Mr. Zaranick is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. So see if they're willing to set aside the failure to stop and no insurance proof. I'm entering a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond on the, and recall the warrant on the no ops ticket. So no ops, failure to stop, and a insurance no proof civil infraction, along with the other 4 cases. All right, Mr. Langston, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Zaranick, and he's gonna.
Real quick. I went to try to get my L's the other day, and they told me basically I'm blocked from getting my license from something in Texas. They wouldn't tell me.
Are you in Texas now, or you live in Detroit?
No, I'm in Detroit.
And are you on the Sussex Street address?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change this. So you have to go to Texas.
I'm on probation though right now, so I can't even leave.
Well, you have to ask the judge to leave. You need to get your license taken care of, or you need to call Texas and see. Everybody loves Texas.
Nah.
When it comes down to some law stuff, They don't like it too much. All right, let me put you in the breakout room, Mr. Zarani. Have a conversation with him. Maybe he can steer you in the right direction. All right, join the room, please. And he'll get you updated off. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Go ahead, counsel. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're requesting a pretrial date. I reviewed his record. It looks like he only has no proof of insurance to pay from 24, so.
I'm not giving him a pretrial date. He's already had his time. We got to keep this case moving. He can get a trial date. June the 28th.
Okay, Mr. Green,
he paid the reinstatement fee here. I don't know what is causing him. He has a ticket in another jurisdiction potentially.
Oh, you don't think it's that one here? He's going to have to go.
I don't think it's that one here. I can't say for sure, but he paid the reinstatement fee. I let him do that up front. He's missing court dates.
Okay, Mr. Green, you're going to need to go to Secretary of State and try to figure out why your license is suspended.
I'm over here getting chewed out because these cases are going all way longer than they're supposed to. Yeah, he keeps missing court dates.
If the court already gave him a chance, then he just needs to go take care of his business and come back.
Yeah, you need to pay that $336, I guess. Pay that ticket off, that no insurance proof. Trial date is going to be May 28th, 2025 at 9 a.m. You got time to get it together, all right?
Okay.
Unmute yourself.
I got you.
We got to move it along, Mr. Green.
Okay.
All right.
You said cut back to 28?
The 28th on trial, take care of that no insurance ticket. You could potentially set yourself up to get a valid license, all right?
Okay.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day. And if you go to Secretary of State and you can find out everything that you need and take care of that before you come back. You can potentially get a license before you come back, all right?
Okay.
Ask them for a printout. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. All right, we just have Mr. Lloyd Green. We have Mr. Lloyd Green, and then as it relates to then Marvin Garrett has a retained counsel or appointed counsel at least. So we'll just be in a waiting period to see if anyone else shows up. Officers for
Does Mr. Green, I'm sorry, Your Honor, does he have appointed counsel, Lloyd Green?
No, he's talking to street court though.
Okay, thank you.
Officers for Lee Peyton Noel Lee, Sheila Gardner,
Officers for Gardner.
you're free to leave. They didn't show up.
Thank you, sir.
All right, basically, be safe out there. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Put you back in 5, Mr. Garrett. Wait on this. No, put you in 6. Put you in 6.
All right, thank you.
Did your clerk return, Judge? Is she back now?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought Miss Mathis was back.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right, who's that? Officer, you gotta mute yourself. Mr. Zoranik, are we ready on Langston?
We are, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Langston. Mr. Zoranik, I've given your client an opportunity, I've given you an opportunity to speak with your client. What's gonna happen with these cases?
We do have a plea agreement worked out that Mr. Langston would like to take advantage of, Judge. And the ticket ending in 1671, which is a no license ever acquired, that would be reduced to a failure to display. He has another ticket for improper equipment ending in 1513. He will plead to the improper equipment as charged. And on the C ticket for the stop, failure to stop, Judge, that would be reduced to a limited access 1 to 5 speed. All the other matters would be dismissed.
You wanna take the deal, Mr. Langston?
Yes, sir.
Raise your right hand, please. The other right. The other right. Swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Swear.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All right, so you put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I ain't hear the first part you said.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Zoranik went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions about those rights?
I just want to ask you if I can get on the payment plan for this, you know what I'm saying, for these tickets or whatever.
They haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay, my bad. Slow it down.
You have any questions about the rights?
No, sir.
Is any, do you understand by taking the deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to February 27, 2025 at around 3:12 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Plymouth and Greenfield. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
To be honest, my memory's shot. I don't remember that day. I ain't gonna need my lie.
February 27, they said you were operating a 2005 Mercury. Maroon in color, I guess?
Yeah.
Sounds like my car. Mine's not a 2005. You don't remember getting pulled over at Plymouth and Greenfield?
I mean, I'm almost certain they pulled me over. I just don't have, like, my memory just bad, so I don't remember.
Any objections, city, no contest plea for lack of recollection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna find you, do you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that no contest plea on your client's behalf, Mr. Zoranik?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, with those stipulations, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the admitted count of limited access, 1 to 5 for the failure to stop. As charged, the equipment violation, and failure to display, and no contest, gonna be treated as a guilty plea for sentencing. Stipulate, with the other stipulation, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. I'm just gonna fine you for one, $240, sir. I'm gonna give you till June, since you've asked for a payment plan already, I'm gonna give you until June the 5th to either get into a payment plan or pay it off. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Or if you get into a payment plan, then you need to come on down before June 5th and get into that payment plan. If there's nothing further, Mr. Langston, I hope you remember that. Have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
You said 240?
240.
All right, appreciate
All right, have a great day, sir.
you. You too.
All right, are we ready on Mr. Marvin Garrett? All right, let me take a few minutes.
Okay, was that Miss Gaden Robinson's client, Judge?
Yes.
Mr. Garrett,
Okay.
yes. Mr. Grant,
She might be.
okay.
Sorry, Bills.
Judge, I'm gonna use the restroom right there.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, are we ready on Garrett? All right, ready on Lloyd?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you spoken with the city attorney on Lloyd, Mr. Patel?
I have not.
Today is the date and time set for a trial on that. We do need to resolve these one way or another.
This is Alexa. Alexa, are you there? Hey,
Hello,
you want to
hello.
head into a breakout real quick?
Yes, please.
4. Go to
Okay,
4,
thanks.
please. Okay. Are we ready on Green? Garrett, are we ready on Garrett?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Marvin LaFont Garrett, case number SP 1637211, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1637221. State of Michigan versus Marvin, and let's call Z8094261 and U10957813, and the state of Michigan versus Marvin LaFont Garrett, case number SX295354001, and that's also called 19504697. Into the record. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Garrett.
All right, Mr. Garrett, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Marvin LaFontaine Garrett.
Okay, officers, can you put your appearance on for Garrett, please?
He has several officers here, Your Honor.
Yeah. Well, whoever speaks up first.
Sergeant Ron Taylor, badge S412, Detroit Center.
Sergeant. All right, Sergeant Taylor, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Officer Darwin Smith.
Okay, Officer Smith, badge number and department, please.
4676, City of Detroit.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This badge number.
Detroit police officer.
Go ahead. I'm on Rock.
Good morning. Detroit police officer Amir Amin Ra, badge 288.
All right, good morning to you. And last but not least, Officer Haritas.
Officer Wertez, badge 19.
Say that again.
Officer Wertez, badge number 1119.
Detroit Police.
Detroit Police Department.
All right, good morning. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. What's going to be, if there's any resolution, Miss?
Your Honor, unfortunately, there is not a resolution to this matter. I have spoken with Ms. Snyder. the prosecutor change in this, the discovery turnover was lost in the shuffle. Mr. Garrett did have his next court date down for the 19th. And we spoke yesterday. He was under the impression that his matter was for the 19th. I had not had an opportunity to look in my email for the discovery. I did look this morning. It is not there. Ms. Snyder and I have exchanged emails, and she has put in the request this morning. So we are going to need an adjournment of these matters, especially because there's a drunk driving, and Mr. Garrett is going to schedule an opportunity to come into my office.
See, this is
to review
what
his video.
I'm not happy about at all.
Okay.
Because this was something that it should not happen. And these issues continue to pop up. What about let's get probation down here for Mr. Garrett. What about Mr. Garrett? What about testing, sir? What's going on with that?
Mr. Garrett, turn on your video and go to the light and unmute yourself, sir.
I'm still in the program as we speak.
What program? Have you been testing?
I actually just, yes, sir. I go down there Saturday and tested. I called today. They didn't call my color. I just wait on them to call my color. I drop twice a week, like you've been recommended.
I said once per week, but I don't know if it went up. So what are there any positive tests? Any missed tests?
So I'm actually pretty good. They told me I got 2 makeup tests I can do because I wasn't able to produce funds. I went down there. They said they're not able to text me, but they gave me 2 dates to come back and test for. That's $80.
So there is some missed
Other than that,
tests.
I'm pretty good. I'm doing bad.
There are some missed tests. All right, we're gonna wait on probation. Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Alexa Schneider for the People, P80322.
All right, why can't we how soon can we get this this discovery? Because
I just spoke to our discovery clerk, and he says that Attorney Gaden Robinson already has the Z ticket. That's the OWI. The only discovery that wasn't requested is the 2019 ticket. But I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, Attorney Gaden Robinson, I believe based on her client's statements, I don't think they've gone over the discovery together, but per my office, it was shared.
We have not gone over discovery. I don't see it in my inbox. Was his name included in the?
Let me ask this.
So sometimes they'll send over discovery and not include.
Hold on, please. Let me ask this. Does the Z ticket go with the open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver ticket? I'll check myself.
Say, I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to check.
All right, Z ticket was alleged to have happened. Open alcohol in motor vehicle driver SP 163722121 was October the 26th, 2024.
Same day, Your Honor.
October the 26th, 2024. So it seems to be that those were potentially on the same occurrence. All right. So go ahead, Ms. Gaten Robinson.
Your Honor, I am double checking my inbox right now. I do not see a discovery from the city of Detroit with Mr. Garrett's name in it. I'm looking right now. So if it was sent, I am asking that it be resent because I don't have it in my inbox.
All right. Can you follow up right now, Ms. Snyder, and see where that, what about your junk mail?
One moment.
let's do this. Let's follow up. Let's see who, where the miscommunication is. I'm gonna wait on probation because, we're gonna see what, Mr. Garrett has done as far as the probation department has, come up with. We're gonna reset this matter for the 28th on a trial date.
On the 28th, Your Honor, if I may make a clear record, I did just check my spam. It is in my spam box. I had no idea.
Very, very good. So, it's there, you have it. We're gonna set a July 28th date for a trial, only because, the serious nature of it, and you haven't had a chance with the discovery to speak with your client. I am.
The 28th of May. Hold on a second.
28th of May.
Let me see. Let me look at that day.
No, it's gonna be May 28th, I'm sorry. 9 a.m. And I'm waiting on, the probation department to chime in to tell me how, Mr. Garrett is doing on probation. So officers, it'll be reset. It's gonna have something go on July the 28th. It's gonna be disposed of. I mean, strike that. May the 28th. It's gonna have something go on that day.
So Alexa, the discovery for the open alcohol in the motor vehicle, is that the same? You said that's the same ticket?
I didn't say it. She didn't say it. I said it. I said that, looked at the dates on the ROA and they're the same dates, and it's at the 130 was at the alleged of the Z ticket on 10/26, and then on the open alcohol 234 on the open alcohol, both written by Officer Smith. So that seems to be on the same. The allegation was made at the same time.
Okay.
All right. So that should cover most of it. And you have the 19 ticket. I don't know how much discovery you'll need for a.
My greatest concern, Your Honor, was the drunk driving. So now that I know that I have the discovery, we'll schedule an appointment for him to come into my office and review it so we can be prepared. And Ms. Snyder and I have a great relationship. I will probably speak before our next court date.
Very good. Hopefully that takes. Now let's get officers. You all are free to leave. Be safe out there, and have a very good rest of your day. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
All right, Your Honor. Take care.
We're just going to wait for Mr. Garrett's probation officer, correct?
Correct. Officer Ford, are you there?
Yes, sir. I was advised to check in with the court, sir.
And who is your defendant?
Last name's going to be Lippett.
I don't think we have a Lippett. I don't think we have a Lippett on the docket at all. L-I?
P-P-E-T-T.
I need you to start your video, please. L-I.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm having a malfunction right now.
And what is the first name?
It starts with a C. I don't recall.
C. Lippett, Courtney Lippett, 5/6/20. You're downstairs at an informal hearing. 220.
What courtroom, sir? I'm sorry.
220.
220. Okay, thank you.
Be at 9:30. All right. All right. Let's go with. Let's pass the Marvin Garrett matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Lloyd Green, case number SP 123-77381, SP 125-8455, counts 1 and counts 3, SP 1540372, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1597825, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1625451. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd, would you please state your name for the record?
Hello, how you doing? My name is Lloyd Green.
Good morning to you, sir. They and the officers, let's get the officers. Is there an Officer Church? I haven't seen an Officer Church here. Is there an Officer Williams? I do not have that officer on my list. Is there an Officer Kakis? I have not seen Officer Kakis. Sarden. Marlo Sarden. Have not seen that officer. And Officer Ayala. I did see Officer Ayala, but I do not see that officer now.
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. Officer Ayala did appear. He did check in, explain to him that Mr. Green would be joining that program. If he does not want to join the program, I can get Officer Ayala back and we can have the trial.
Very well. For the officers that did not appear, Mr. Patel.
Your Honor, we ask that the court dismiss those matters.
Cases are going to be dismissed for every case except Officer Ayala. No officer. All right, I'm waiving the warrant fee. So now we've got SP 1254531. What are we going to do with that case?
Your Honor, that case, Mr. Green is interested in participating in Street Outreach Court Detroit. We ask that the trial date be moved to September 29th, 2025.
So here's the deal on that. I told you, I was in hot water. I got sent to the principal's office. All right, I can't give that much time. So I got to get an understanding exactly on. I know that you have an action plan, and I know it takes some time to implement it. But I got to talk to. I'm going to talk to Judge Larry Williams, but I just can't give that much time anymore.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's reset it for a trial on the 28th of July. I mean, on May the 28th. That gives you some time to start, and you got to work at this, Mr. Green. But getting you quicker rather than later, and it's sitting around is probably good anyway. And then that's going to give me some time to talk to Judge Williams and go over exactly the time frame that the court has outlined. I know that gives you, Mr. Patel, it kind of crunches your time as well. But let's just reset this matter for May 28th. I will say this, Mr. Green. You always use a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. People that come in this situation, it applies to a lot, but I know that it's probably the most difficult time for you right now and your family. But Dr. Martin Luther King said, the true test of a man is not where he stands in the moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in the moments of challenges and controversy. I realize that this is probably one of the most challenging times of your life. And we are praying that you can see the light sooner rather than later. I know it might not be shining as bright as you would like it to right now. But I do believe that if you persevere that you will start seeing that light. I just can't tell you how soon, but I do know that as you keep on walking, you'll walk through this and you'll have better times. I know, and I can see it on your face. I can hear it in your voice, how much of a struggle it is for you. And I wish I could do more, but I do believe in the power of prayer, and I will be praying for you and your family. And I think that Mr. Patel, he does get results. He has gotten results, and I've seen it. So I just want you to stick with it and continue to persevere. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's see what we can get done in the next what's that? 3 weeks, Mr. Patel.
Okay.
Mr. Green, continue to persevere. Work with them. I know that they can. I know that they can help you. All right.
I appreciate it, Your Honor.
All right, and that's it. That's all I can really say about the situation. I just will continue to pray for you. All right.
Thank you.
Your Honor. What time do I got to be there, May 28th?
9 o'clock again, please. And Mr. Patel, you guys will be in contact. Please work with them. And if you, I've seen it work, sir. I'm not kidding you. I've even had an individual that came through, been quite some time, was in a similar situation, obviously, and he wanted to be a correction officer, and he got through the program, and he even asked me to write him a letter of recommendation. And at first, I turned him down because I said, I don't know much about you. But then I realized that he had been through the program, and I did have a record of what he did based on what Mr. Patel has laid out, and I wrote the recommendation, and he got the job. So I'd love to be able to do the same for you. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, all right. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I just wanted to let you know, if you want, we have our readiness conference today at 2 p.m. With Judge Williams. So I can send you the Zoom to that if you were able to. Okay, and you can hop into that, and then we can resolve the any questions you have there.
Please do, and
okay.
We'll mainly use this as a control date. So so we'll be able to push this along, keep it on track, and it kind of pushes Mr. Green to get some things done.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. If it's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
You as well.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Mr. Patel, have a good day. Thank you. Okay. Probation has not come in. What we're going to do is we're going to reset the matter for the 20th. We're back on the record with Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, what we're going to do is we're going to reset the matter. All of your probation terms are in effect, and I'm gonna talk to probation and find out what you've done or have not done. And if there's something that changes, then I'm gonna have you back in here at an earlier date from the 28th. Okay, I'll let your attorney know.
All right.
All right, 28th of May. If there's something further, I wish everybody the